All right, you've made it. Okay, so a couple things before we jump in and just start rolling through. You've already watched the introduction. This next step is super important, and it's hard to understand why, but we're right here on letter A in the alphabet, and I'm looking at this whole thing from letter L, M, N, O, P, or something like that. Right around step F, G, and H, or letter F, G, and H, you're going to start getting emails from sellers. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands, potentially millions of sellers on Amazon. And the reason I explain this to you early is because my suggestion is that you open a new email account that you are going to connect with the Amazon Influencer Program. Some of you may ignore this, and that's fine. I don't suggest it. I don't recommend it. I had to learn the hard way. What happens when you use a personal email that you currently already have is all of those emails will come in through that account. People are going to reach out to you through Instagram. They're going to reach out to you through TikTok or YouTube, right? Or Facebook. It depends on which account you use, but most likely that social media account is connected to your personal email. So I suggest in all your communication moving forward that you open up a new email. So the first step that we're going to do is we're going to create a new email using Gmail. I have an account set up already. I've got actually multiple accounts on Gmail, but I'm going to set up a new account. So you're going to go through, you're going to name it, you're going to put in your birthday. This is not my real birthday. Again, I'm just walking you through this process. I already have this Gmail account set up. If you don't know how to do this, we're going to go through. So it's going to ask you for your birthday, gender, all of that information. And then it's going to ask, okay, well, the one that you wanted is taken. So we're just going to take this, jungletribe39@gmail.com. And then when we click on next, we're going to create a password. So I am going to fuzzy this out and create a password. It's pretty generic. And then I'm going to hit next. So it needs to be the same, which means it was not. Oh, stronger password. See, this is why we're doing it live, right? Okay, so we're in. We're going to go through, put a phone number in. I need to block that out. And this is a recovery email or a recovery phone number. Probably going to text me, ask for a code. I just got it. We're going to throw in the code. Want us to make sure that you're a real person. And this is super important when you put in a recovery email address. So if you ever lose this email address, you can put in a recovery. And this is where I recommend putting in your personal email address that you use regularly, that you're always in. That way, if you ever need to recover this address, you have that. And I know it might be weird where you're like, oh, I have two accounts. It is totally okay. It's better to have all of your Amazon stuff in one account than have it mixed with a personal account. Just trust me from here. So we'll put in a recovery email. And I will hide this in the edit. Okay. So all the information, I agree, confirm. We should have a new email address. Perfect. We're in. So now you can actually use this however you want, right? There's some things that we can do to, clean this up, primary promotions, like stuff that. That's the first step that you want to do to creating an Amazon influencer account, is to create a new Gmail account to connect with that. So if you have questions at this point, please leave them in the comments. I'm going to put this hopefully in a format where you can check off that you've done it and go to the next step, which is to actually sign up for the Amazon influencer account.